Hello everyone out there on YouTube, I've Magic here and I'm here with a deck profile. Today we are going to be looking at Giest. Right now I believe that this deck is a tier 1 deck and I explain why during this deck profile. But to start things off, we're going to go in with 3 Multi-Faker. Multi-Faker is a nuts card, okay? It's a special summon, it's amazing, it's an Giest card, I can say no more. Bring it out, because if you're going to use a lot of traps in this deck, you want to have the Multi-Faker. If you're going to have the Multi-Faker, you're going to want a lot of traps. What it does is very simple. You activate a trap card, you special summon it, and then an extra Giest card from your deck, which will be your Silquatus, which means you have a bop, you have a pop, you have a bounce. It's amazing. There's no reason to ever play less than this card. Thank God Konami brought this card back. This card is amazing, and this is going to be one of the reasons why this deck is a tier 1 deck. It is amazing. Now, the next card you're going to want to run, Meliaseek. You're going to want 3 of these bad boys, and I'll explain why. It's level 1, so you get rid of it for an Almirage, you get rid of it for a Link Karibo, and then you get to search an Giest monster, or any Giest card from your deck, more likely a monster, more likely the Multi-Faker, and it's amazing. Secondly, it can attack directly, and you know what happens when it attacks directly? It gets to do another pop, a bounce, a wham bam goodbye. Amazing little card, do a bit of 500 damage, yes please. Chip away of your opponent, it's an amazing card. You wouldn't want to run this at lower than 3. But a card you will run at 2 though, it will be your Giest Soliloquies, Silquatus, whatever you want to call it, that card. Amazing little card. Send another Giest card back to your hand. What do? You return one of your opponent's cards back to the hand. Is it cards or monsters? I don't care. Either way, it's a broken effect right now. That is an amazing effect, guys, and I don't see why you'd want to run it at 1. It's too much and bricky at 3, so that's just an amazing card at 2. You do that with your Multi-Faker after you summon it. You get to keep looping your Multi-Faker each turn. It's an amazing combo and great for what needs to be done right now. The deck is so amazing right now. Yeah, everything's a bit too fast in the current meta game, so you want to slow it down, you control it to a snail's pace, and you want to take control. Now, the next card you want to be playing at 2, your big boy, Marionetta. Marionetta is an amazing card. First of all, you're going to be bringing out traps, set them directly from the deck. That's your manifestations, that's your protocols, boom, now you've got traps set up. Not to mention, just at 1600 attack and 1700 defense, it's quite a beefy boy for your Giest. You'll have other ways to get beefier boys out, but that's still quite good. At level 4, you know what, I don't mind. But I really think this is an amazing card. Again, you don't want to run it at 3 because you have better normal summons, i.e. your Meliaseek, your big boy right here. But again, it's another good normal summon. It's another monster on the board. So it's a brilliant card at 2. But at 1, your Conquery, okay? Conquery is an amazing card. You run it at 1 because you don't need 2. But boom, you summon it, you negate your opponent's effects. They attack an Giest monster, boom, you summon it from your hand, you stop that battle, and then you do a negation of their effects. Amazing card, good little loop if you're doing with Silquatus, because you're going to keep summoning it every time they attack, you're going to keep bouncing stuff back when they do it. It's a great little loop, an amazing combo piece. Wow! Why aren't people playing this deck more? I don't know, but it should be the second the tournament to be coming back up. So already, boom, amazing little Giest setup. However, we still got more monsters. Boom, boom, boom. 3 Nibiru, because this deck doesn't care about having monsters on its board that much. It wants to take control. You're going to be bouncing stuff back to your hand continuously. You're going to be shuffling stuff back into the deck continuously. So you do not care about nibbing your opponent, but they are going to care a lot about being nibbed. It's an amazing card, okay? You want to run it at 3. You want max potential about this giant rock, because it's not just a boulder, it's a rock. It's an amazing card, and I don't see you'd want to run it at 2. You want to see that card every time. You want to nib your opponent, and then you want to play a trap. You want to bring out your Multi-Faker, then you play your Soliloquist, and then you're going to ruin them, okay? You're going to ruin them, so you play it at 3. Now on to the spells. We're going to have 1 and 2 of Extravagance. You like your extra deck, but you do like draws. I'd rather keep them 3 cards in my extra deck instead of doing a +0, a neutral, a nah. Drawing 1, banishing 3 on the 3rd one, no. So I have 2 right there. But you'll be playing 3-pot duality. You're not always going to be special summoning on your turn, but you will be on your opponent's turn. Plus, you can do it after the Extravagance. So why wouldn't when you play 3? It's an amazing card. Look at the top 3 cards. Bow, add a card. Bow, do it on top of Extravagance. Bam. Don't have to special summon, who cares? You set up for your opponent's turn to control them and take control. So it's an amazing little card there. 1 Upstart Goblin, I don't see why not. Yeah, it conflicts with what's it conflict with? 2 cards you run in, but makes it a 39 card deck. I don't see why not. 1 Call by the Grave, because hand traps, not really going to affect you too much, but still, your opponent's going to be playing the long game. They're going to have something in their graveyard. Imagine playing Eldritch. You see their Golden Lord in grave, boom, now it's gone. Banished, then get it back. Wow, goodbye. Now on to the traps. We're going to have just one protocol. That's it. You don't need more than 1 protocol. You can run 1, okay? It's got to the stage where you're not going to need 3 of. You just need 1, and that'll be fine. And then 2, Manifestation. Manifestation gets recycling in the grave, and it's a monster reborn. Boom, you special summon more stuff. It's another trap to use. You run 2, because then you can use Trap Tricks. Amazing trap card. We'll get to that in a moment. And then you run 3, Personal Spoofing. It shuffles stuff away. You don't mind stuff being off the board, because then you're going to nib anyway. So yeah, let's get it all back into the deck. Keep your resources. Search what you need. It's a toolbox deck. It's a trap multi-faker. Again, wow. And you have to run it at 3 because you can't search it, because it's not technically an Giest card. But it's still an amazing Giest card. Then, because Harpy's Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, they are a thing. Even Twin Twisters. And we're a back row deck, and we want to play traps, so we're going to be playing Solemn Judgment. Yes, I have bad rarities for 2 of them. That's because they're in a different deck, but I've still got the alternate artwork there. So we're still repping the shiny foils. Solemn Judgment. Life points not going to affect you too much because you're controlling the game state. You can lower your life points. But you want to stop your opponent using their back row as much as possible to affect yours. So it's an amazing little card to have in there. I don't see why you wouldn't want to run 3 Solemn Judgment. And then we're going to run 2 Trap Tricks. You're not going to want to run 3 because it can be bricky and it makes you only be able to use 1 trap at a time afterwards. So you are limited by Trap Tricks, but again, it's a trap to use on your turn and it sets you up, so I don't see why not. But you still want to run it at 2. You want to have that good even ground, the good ratios. Yeah, you might enjoy having the ratio at 3. I personally enjoy the ratio at 2, and I think this is a tier 1, even a tier 0 deck right now. And then we'll go into some of the traps. Boom, boom, boom. 3 Lost Wind. Use Trap Trick to set it up. This card is amazing. It negates your opponent's special summoned effects. Any monster they bring out, boom, now you've negated its effects. And you've halved its attack points. Guys do not have high attack points, ladies and gentlemen. So you want to make sure that their attack points are low, so you have a fighting chance in that little grind battle that's going to be going on. It's amazing. Not to mention, in the graveyard, it recycles itself. Why wouldn't you want that? More traps, more usage. Brilliant card to use with Multi-Faker. Let's not forget, best card in this deck. Best card in the game right now, because Geist are amazing. So you want to run 3 of that. And another amazing trap you want to run 3 of? It's Infinite Impermanence. Do I say no more? I'll say no more. Monster Negate. And it stops the column. Trap Tricks, line it up. It sets, you stop. Wow, you've stopped a lot of stuff. I don't see why not. You can use this on your opponent's turn. You play it, you negate their stuff. Then what do? The Multi-Faker in your hand. But it's your opponent's turn. You summon it, you bring out the Soliloquy, the Silquatus, whatever you call it, it's still amazing. And now what do? You pop whatever they bring out, 2 interruptions, and they haven't even been able to build their board yet. And then it's your turn and you build your board yet. It's an amazing card. This is why this deck is number 1 right now. Then we play 3 Paleozoic Dynamiscus. It banishes. It's amazing. You can get off Trap Tricks. It comes back as a monster for lick plays. Why wouldn't you want to play this card? Exactly. There's no reason why. So that is the main deck. 40 cards, so many traps, so many amazing combo plays. But let's get on to the extra deck. Let's move it away. I do respect my cards, by the way. They're all sleeved and taken care of. We're going to go for the big boy dragon. Borrelo Dragon. He's hard. He's hard to get rid of. He takes your stuff. He's amazing. Borrelo Dragon. Access Code Talker. Let's wipe the opponent's board. Make it even harder for them to come back. Let's do some banishes. Let's do some big attacks. It can get to 5,300 with this deck easily. Saline. That's why we play it. Because, are you going to be running a lot of spells? No. Is your opponent going to be running a lot of spells? Yes, they are. So what's going to happen? You're going to get your tokens. You're going to get your counters. And then what's going to happen? Boom. Bring out another spellcaster, because they're all spellcasters. And then it's an easy access code talker. Amazing plays. Then we run the 1 Nightmare Phoenix. and the unicorn, because we like to do some pops, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see why not. Amazing card, amazing card. It's staples for links, for God's sake. Let's play this card and play that card. A Classic Magician, personal little spice, I'm not going to lie. Your opponent's going to be playing link monsters, most likely, or they're just going to be playing monsters possibly in these zones. Let's bop them back anyway. You're going to most likely banish it, so it doesn't matter, but if it's going to be there, let's have fun with it. And then we'll go into the 3. And I mean 3 Hextia. This is the one card you do not want to banish off Extravagance. It's a beefy boy. It gains attack to whatever Altergeist card it points to. So, boom. And it's already got 1500. You put something like, let me think. Oh yeah, a Marionetta. That's going to be 31. That beats her. Blue Eyes. Not to mention, you get rid of something on that it points to, you negate a back row card. It's another negate, it's more control, and it's a powerful card. That's why you run 3 of it. Best deck right here. And then we're going to run 3 Link Karibos. Yeah, we got the Meliaseek, so we got to get rid of them somehow to get the most advantage. Link Karibo does that perfectly. Not to mention, it's a Link Karibo. If you banish 2 of them and you use 1, you send it to the graveyard later on, but you bring it back when there's another Meliaseek. So you just keep recurring it from the grave. You don't even need the extra deck anymore. It's a brilliant little combo card. He's a brilliant little card on his own. Best deck. Then we got a Relinquish Anima. Let's take their monsters with that Meliaseek. Oh my god, I can see the plays right now. It's going to be a brilliant game. Okay, they're going to have a big monster. What are you going to do? You're going to bring out your monster. You're going to attack them directly. You're going to bop something. Then you're going to get rid of it for an Anima. And then, wow, you've now got a beast of a card right away. Then you're going to want to play 1 Almirage. Because what if you banish everything else? You still need to get rid of it? Almirage. And then a personal little bit of spice. Secure Gardener. You take a little bit of burn damage. You take a little bit of damage here, a little bit of there. It protects you, even in battle. Why wouldn't you want to play this card? Imagine you're on game 3. Time on the round. It's going to be whoever gets damaged first. They attack with that. Oh no, no damage. What do? Meliaseek, attack directly. You win. All because you had this card. But you're going to win anyway because number 1 deck right here, everyone. Now onto the side deck. Swing. Now let's have a look here. Maybe you don't like Nibiru. Maybe you think your opponent's not going to summon 5 because they're on a control deck. They could be playing Eldritch and being slow. They could be a brilliant player and be playing Altergeist like you. But you want to get the burn damage. You want to get rid of their monsters. What are you going to do that with? Boom. Lava Golem. Right there. They'll probably end on 2. They might even get a negate before you can Nibiru them. So if there's that random one-off chance that they're going to have something that stops a Nibiru, Lava Golem solves it. Amazing card, guys. Amazing card. Then, an underrated hand trap. It's Artifact Lancia, guys. Because they're going to think, oh, he's setting up his big cards in the back row. His traps he wants for Altergeist. Harpy's Feather Duster. What happens now? It's an Artifact Lancia. PK Fire is in the game, guys. We need to stop the banishing. This card is amazing. Oh, pardon me. I'm just so choked up because this card is amazing. Because this deck is amazing. Then what we're going to do for the back row. Oh, what if we see a Mystic Mine? Oh, we won't like that. Nah. What if we see an Altergeist card? An Altergeist player? Nah. Or what if we see Eldritch? Oh, scary. Big, golden, scary dude. Nah. Back row? Who cares? Because we've got Cosmic Cyclone. 100,000? Million. Who cares? 1,000 life points? Nobody cares. Banish their stuff? I care about that. I want as much advantage as I can. Boom. 2 of them. You don't want 3? You can get bricky. But cards you do want 3 of? Dark. Ruler. No more. Let's get rid of them combo plays for good. I don't want to be controlled. I want to be controlling. That's the way it is. You want to stop all of their big monster plays, all the controlling plays. Wow, look at that. And then you set up your board because you're not OTKing. So you don't care that they're not taking damage. Then we'll go on to the big boy traps. Evenly matched. Yeah, they go first. They set up something big. Not anymore. You break it down like there's no tomorrow. After that, then you bring out your multi-faker. Then you start building up stuff like there's no tomorrow. Amazing card. Amazing card. Amazing deck. And we're going to round things off with the hated card, Red Reboot. Sorry, guys. It does still need to be here. It's still an amazing card, and that's why it's limited. But it does suck to be received. We'll give it. We don't want to receive it. Red Reboot there at 1. It's the ultimate staple side deck card. and then Imperial Order, because we don't like our spell cards either. So we'll stop the spells, we'll stop the traps, and we'll just stop them all together because we're the best deck. I hope you guys have enjoyed this deck profile. I've definitely enjoyed it. Please give me a like, a subscribe, do whatever you want. Comment down below why you think Altergeist is the best deck, because I want to know more reasons so I can preach about it. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Peace.